While many Nigerians already foresee the incumbent president leaving office in 2019, it is very possible that he might be in power for the next 4 years. The reasons for this are not far-fetched. President Muhammadu Buhari remains popular among the people that put him in office 4 years ago, and Nigeria's leading opposition, People's Democratic Party (PDP), may have possibly not recovered from the defeat it suffered in 2015. Results from the recently concluded primaries suggest that President Buhari will be running against former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. Atiku and running mate Peter Obi make an interesting duo, but Buhari may hold the ace by retaining Yemi Osinbajo as deputy. Even if all the voters in Obi's Southeast and South-South choose PDP over Buhari's APC, there are 10 million votes according to data provided by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). A bottom sitting 11.97% of the total may be cancelled out in Southwest, where Osinbajo may deliver millions more for the incumbent. INEC said there are 84 million voters, with the majority of the electorate resident in the North, where Buhari may beat Atiku without breaking a sweat.
A total of 14,551,482 new voters were registered. If this figure is added to the existing register of 69,720,350 voters, it means that the nation now has a voter population of 84,271,832.
One may easily discredit these, saying figures are not exactly representative of what might go down in 2019. Also worthy of consideration are states ridden with killings by the Boko Haram and the Fulani herdsmen, who for all the right causes have strong reasons not to vote Buhari back into power. With the North in check, the Southwest, as far as the 2019 presidential election is concerned, remains the battleground region. And this part of the country is where the PDP has had the losing ground since Buhari became president. APC regained Ekiti, but the PDP failed to yank Osun from the ruling party. Lagos is not letting Buhari down anytime soon. You may argue that Lagos is mini Nigeria, housing almost every tribe and culture, and as a result has enough persons who might want to vote Buhari out of power. But one might also need to factor in the fact that most occupants of Lagos State are Yorubas, who remain loyal to Osinbajo. Even in Ogun State, where the APC faced an internal crisis, the defecting governor already made his new party adopt Buhari as its presidential candidate. Atiku and the PDP are on their own in Oyo land, which remains a no man's land. The election is well beyond Atiku's grasp, and there seems no third force strong enough to make inroads into Buhari's base. As it stands, there are tons of Nigerians telling everyone who cares to listen that Buhari is still the best thing that has happened to Nigeria in a long time. He may have failed to fulfill several of his promises, but many, and the majority at that, retain belief in him. They did not oust an incumbent for Buhari, only to look back after 4 years.
Buhari for now. For me, for now, I will say Buhari. Well, he has tried as much as possible to change a little of what the past president hasn't been able to achieve. But I believe some cabals really doesn't want him to do that. And, well, maybe some of us might not actually want to see the reason why he's trying to do that. But to me, for now, for the little while which I've seen him rule, till he actually fell sick or something, I'll say he has tried enough for me.
Perhaps the PDP may have stood a chance if they learned from their historic defeat of 2015. But the self-acclaimed Africa's largest party, that both said that it would rule Nigeria for the next 60 years, continues to feature the same figures whose actions culminated in the electoral defeat of an incumbent, the first in Nigeria's political history. In fact, the new opposition party, since it lost the center in 2015, has become a joke. Its predicament is so dire that Nigerian journalist Simon Kolawole wrote the party off as the property of 1 or 2 governors. Although that might not be true as it is now, the party shows no signs of a resurrection. To make matters worse, the PDP picked a presidential candidate with a high corruption perception index to wrest power from an incumbent voted into power on the promise of fighting corruption. No wonder surging crowds at Buhari's campaign rallies chant Sai Baba whenever any APC speaker says Atiku, and the PDP are all about corruption fighting back. Observers say that anywhere the incumbent is lost, it is usually because the opposition played a smarter move. That was how the APC won the presidency. But the PDP has been anything but smart, and the sincere ones among them know this. That could explain why key PDP figures who should be busy selling candidate Atiku to the Nigerian electorate are defecting to the ruling party.